You ask it, we're gonna do it. So in this video, we're gonna make a teardown for this multi RS solar inverter, almost all in one, from Victron Energy. So let's get started. Welcome back to CSTech Claudio here. So we got some requests from our viewers and they ask us to open the inverter inside. They want to make a teardown and they want to see what Victron hide inside for this new platform. So in this video we're gonna open it and I'm gonna show you what you can find inside. But before we're gonna start, I have a disclaimer. Don't do this at home because first of all you're gonna lose the warranty of the products, and second, this is a high voltage device and some parts inside can stay also powered for a long time, because this one has big capacitor inside and you can have problem. So don't do it at home. Let us do it at CSTech. First of all, we're gonna open the cover over here. So we're gonna remove the cover in order to expose the connection ports. I think this one you already noticed in other videos, but I'm gonna make a small recap over here. So you got over here AC in and AC out ports, and of course you have some filters. You have the DC input ports. Basically you have two MC4 connection for each port, for each MPPT. Of course you have a switch. This one is a DC switch. You have filters and some protection fuses over here, and this one red, it's also a protected some protection devices. And of course you have over here the DC side. So next request is to see what's inside. Before we do that, we need a screwdriver. I'm gonna thanks to Bosch because they sent me this screwdriver here at CSTech, and of course in this video I'm gonna test it for the first time, and this one is a pretty nice one. For those who want to know the model exactly, I think it's Bosch Go, made in Germany. Nice, let's try it. Okay, so don't do this at home. Okay, let's connect screwdriver. Oh, you press over here and works. Nice. Okay, so don't do this at home. We have some screws on each side. I think 3 on left and 3 on right, and I'm gonna remove this 3 from bottom. Be very careful. If you really want to do this at home, please count the screws in order to put it back, because if one will stay inside, you're gonna buy a new inverter. 3, and we have 3 more over here. 1, 2, and 3. This is the last time. Let's count it. 3, 3, 3. 3 left, 3 right, 3 on the bottom. Okay, let's open the inverter. First of all, if you really want to open this inverter, first remove the case on the top, bend it on the back, and then remove the display cable. The display cable is connected to direct the communication board, and of course we have over here a ground cable. I'm gonna remove it because oh my god, it's tight. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, let's remove the ground cable. Of course, be very careful with this part over here, because if you miss something or if you lose something, you're gonna find it inside the inverter and will be not good for you. So this is the front cover. The front cover is metal. Something was down. I have everything here. Yes, I hope I don't lose something. So this is the front cover. Is basically a metal. You have this plastic cover on the corners, and of course you have the LCD display that has this long cable. So this is the front cover of this inverter. Second, I'm gonna remove it and I'm gonna put it in one side because I want to show you what you can find inside. As you can see, this one is the first battery-less inverter from Victron. Basically, in this main board, the Victron put 2 MPPTs, put an inverter, put an AC charger, and also a DC-DC charger. I'm gonna start with MPPTs. Has 2 MPPTs built in. As you notice, you have the MC4 connection on the bottom. So you just connect the PV side over here. You have 450 volts maximum PV in voltage. This voltage is also moved to inverter because this inverter inside is basically a high voltage inverter. It's work with 400 volts. So in order to power the 48 volts bus from here, you have a converter DC-DC that is also built in. So basically when the inverter is working from the solar, he get 400 volts from the solar, and of course from 400 volts DC convert to 230 AC and push it over here. And when we'll charge the battery, also we'll took the 450 volts and convert it to a 48 volts bar. So the inverter is split in several parts. You have a DC side over here, inverter side over here, and I think this is the part where you have the relay and the transfer switch. I noticed over here that some of the relays are made by Panasonic. I don't know if this big one are also from Panasonic. They have something right over here, but I cannot see it. But I can tell you for sure the first one is Panasonic because it's right on it. You have some shunt over here for AC in and AC out. You have some filters. And of course you have the FET. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 FET. And of course I noticed over here some fuses. Basically they are the same fuses that you're gonna find here on the PV side. And of course you have some capacitors. This one are really huge, and on after you turn off the inverter, the energy can stay also in this one. So this is the reason that I recommend you to not open this inverter, because you're gonna have some energy for some time in this capacitor. Everything over here looks very replaceable, so if something happening with your capacitor, because for most of the inverters this one are the problem, the capacitor, anyway, for any kind of electronic device the capacitor is the problem, so this one can be easily replaceable. Also the FET are also connected to the board. Basically you have the only one board device over here, so yes, everything is connected to one board. You have a separate board over here, so this is the communication board, but in rest all 4 components are put it on the same board, so you can easily replace everything over here, because I don't see nothing that is covered with some glue or everything. No, you can replace almost anything over here. You have 2 fans on the bottom, one for inverter and one for DC side. This one is made by Sunnon, made in China. They are, I think, 8 centimeters fan, can be easily replaced with other fans. For one that wants to have a silent device, they can you knock to a fence. I don't know if this is the case, but you can do it because it's easy to replace. So this is the first Victron battery less and the first Victron transformer less. So I hope you enjoy your curiosity, and I hope you enjoy our video. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, it's very simple, just subscribe to our channel, and of course if you want to transmit us something, you can use the comment area below. And even more, if you want to enter in contact with us and you have technical requests and technical questions, you can go to our WhatsApp group, because we're gonna extend our WhatsApp group to international. And of course we're gonna talk with you in English. Even we are from Romania, we're gonna talk in English, and of course we're gonna give you advices in English. I'm Claudio from CSTech, thank you for watching, and of course see you in the next one. Bye. Aha, later edit. I really lose something on this video. This is a small washer, and of course that one was on the case. So be very careful, count every part that you're gonna put back when you mount this inverter.